Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. It's Friday, so what does that mean? It's Ferrari f40 time, guys, and this is issue 50. If you're not already, guys, please smash the subscribe button, click the like button if you like the video, and comment, share the video. So without further ado, let's crack on. Welcome back to the channel, and let's have a quick look through this mag. Skipped a few pages there, boys. There you go. Yeah, it's the usual stuff. Good information about the Ferraris and the team, etc. Let's take a look at the centre of what car we've got. Beautiful. It's a Ferrari 275p. Nice black and white picture there, guys. Just flick through this. Some nice pictures, guys. Some good information about the Ferraris and their team. Right. Today we are doing the left rear frame. Again, guys, I've got a feeling we're not going to use much of this stuff, but we'll see. Right, so what we'll do is we'll see what parts we've got, and then we'll go from there. See what it comes in, guys. Packaging. Let's take a look, see what we got. It's always wary, guys, when you open these bags that you ain't gonna chuck anything away what's inside, if that makes sense, any parts. Right, so got more joints by the looks of it, suspension joints. Put them to one side. And 5 tank cover. I'll go through all this in a minute, guys, once I've got them out of the packaging. Nice little part there. Looks like the water cap that's in the engine. And then there's this frame. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that in there, guys, because if we don't use it, it'll keep it safe. So I'm going to put that to one side. Right, let's take a look at the instructions then. Oh, we need the dashboard from a fair few issues back. So we've got the dashboard here. Right, in instruction 1, it's saying retrieve details A and B from issue 48, which are these things here, which you'll see better when I take them out of the bag in a minute. So I think these guys here, what we've added out of this issue, I don't think these are even going to be used today. So what I'll do is I'll put them at the top of the table for now. Right, and then it's saying fix inside the dashboard using the detail A, which is going to be this little gimmicky thing here. Right, so what we'll do is we'll get that out. Guys, these are really tiny, as you can see in the palm of my hand there. Very tiny. You could use tweezers if you want to. I'm going to try and do it without. Be a rebel. No, but use tweezers, guys, if it's easy for you. So basically, this little hole in the dashboard here, we're just pushing that through as like so. And this little bung thing, it is telling us to put it on the bottom of that plastic. Which again, it's easier said than done. Get my big hands in there, hang on. Once I've got it on, I'll be fine, there you go. No, don't want to go on. Guys, hang on. It's because I'm trying to get it in shot for you, but also push it on. There you go, I think got that, yeah, got that. Sorry if that went off a bit there, there you go. And that is, do you know what, across there that's going to push the button though, if that's what it's meant to do. Perhaps only just put it on and then I'll push like that. Right, so that's instruction 1 done. Right, now instruction 2, just leave that there a sec guys. Let's get the grey wire from a previous issue. It's this thing, and as you can see, the button on there. I ain't got a clue what that's gonna light up or go to, but we'll find out in future issues. Right, and then we've got this little bracket, which is from issue 48. This is plastic. What it's asking us to do is basically if we put that like that, and then basically put the wire over that little catch thing there, that little piece of plastic, make sure the button's sticking up, and that's that done for instruction 2. And then what it's saying do is attach that to that hole there and obviously put a screw in. I'm very dubious if that's going to work, you know, that button. Well, I'm sure the button will work, but this little dashboard gimmick, I ain't sure about that. I hope so, but we'll see. It's a bit tight though, that is, so maybe it will. Hang on. See, it looks a bit flimsy, that does. As he says, it drops off. I don't want to go in there. I wonder if that's the right way around. Hang on guys, hang on. I think. Well, that says put that in like that. Right, let's start again. Where's that little plastic pin gone? There it is. Thought I'd lost it then. Don't do that. Right, so you push that in the hole. And then this thing, this rubber thing goes on the end of here, like so. I just can't let that. It's not pushing enough, that is, unless that little millimetre of pushing will work it. We'll see. Right, and then that. I think this is the wrong way around. Let me just double check. So I think that's why. Put that like that. Like so. And then pull wide down here. That's it, I think. That's going to be better. He says. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't seem to be pushing that, you know. Not at all. Right, well, that's what it says do. And we've got to screw that with a T-screw. Right, guys, so you get a T-screw. Just make sure it's lined up with the hole. And then screw that in. Now, guys, with this, which I've just noticed, I'm going to just tighten this up a minute. Just make sure the bung you put on that switch, see that's working now. So basically the bung you've put on that little switch in there, make sure it's the right way around. You'll know because it won't go all the way up the inside of the plastic rod thing. It's only goes so far, so it's hanging down more. So then, listen, you can turn the switch on. Because if you do it the other way around, it's not going to do the switch later in the model. Right, that's tight as it's going to go, but that switch seems very, I think as that attaches to the car, it's going to be a bit more stronger. Yeah, it's not moving there, as you can see. That's cool. Just bear them wires, a bit noisy, hang on. That's cool. So you'll be able to push that from inside the car, the model, when it's built. Just double check that's tight. Yeah, that's tight. Right. So that is instruction 2. And instruction 3, we've got to get another part, this yellow wire, which was from issue 48. And then basically we had a little bung as well in issue 48, which is here. Let me just get this out so you can see it better. Yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. If you do like the video, please like, give it a smash, just to get the algorithm going, that's all. Right, so basically then what we do here, you see that there, that's the switch. Yeah. Oh, that's not just a button, that retracts back, as you can see. Right, so you can see that hole there is bigger than that side. So what you do, I think it'll only go on one way. There you go. Just be careful, you don't want to break that little circuit board, but that's that done. As easy as that. And then what it's saying do is attach to the dashboard. So if we look at the dashboard that way, wires everywhere, guys, wires everywhere. It's going to get worse, isn't it? Most likely. Right, so let me just look at these instructions. You've got the column there, and what it's asking us to do is basically, can you see in there, guys, that little slot, whatever you want to call it there? This circuit board's going to have to go into that. And then we've got a bracket from a previous issue, what's going to hold it into place. It's now going to be my big fingers here trying to get this in here. It's not happening. Well, right, get me tweezers. Hang on. It's always the simple ones what take time to do. There we go. Put that in there like that. So that's that done. And then there's a special bracket thing we had, like I said, just from a previous issue, which is that. And basically where we got, that's it, so it wants to be. Oh, that's perfect. And then it slots it into position, like so. And I guess we need a T-screw again. So we'll get a T-screw. We've got loads of spare T-screws here. So by this stage of the build, you should have plenty of these T-screws for whatever you need them for. So attach that to that screwdriver. And then just screw it into there. When you do this, guys, just make sure it is all lined up where it's got to be, because it could jeopardise it working later down in the model. I'm going to do this and then I'll show you. So that's as tight as it'll go. Yeah, I'm just checking. As you can see in there, I think you can just about see the circuit board there. It's gone into the little slot, so it's all lined up. And then obviously that switch is ready to put whatever's going in there in a minute. Sorry about these wires, guys, it sounds like a spider's running across the mag. But yeah, that bracket there. I trust that bracket, but it's not moving anyway, but it just seems a bit flimsy. But yeah, that's holding that switch in. But as you can see, guys, it's not moving anywhere. So that's that done. And then we've done instruction 3 and 4. As you can see there by the pictures, that's what we've just done. And then number 5, we need this little thing. Insert the proper switch mounting. I was just looking to see if it tells us what switch this is, but it don't. Whether it's a choke or whatever, but no, it doesn't. It just says switch mounting. Insert the appropriate switch mounting hole. That's it. That's it. I don't know if that's how small it is, guys. I don't know if that's focusing in all right. Yeah. Very tiny. You don't want to be losing these switches because they're going to bounce across the room. You're never going to get them back. So basically, it goes in that hole there, like so. That went in easier than I thought. And then if you can press that, like that. Wicked. And that is the two switches done. So you've got the one on the left. Click, click. And you got this one. That's a retractable one, like springy, if that makes sense. Whereas that's like that. And guys, that is it for issue 50. That was nice and simple. I like that. But yeah, that's it for this week, guys, on this issue. As I said at the beginning, this frame has just got to be stored. So yeah, we're going to have to store that for future issues, along with the one we stored in the last issue. They're like the rear frames, they are by the looks of it, so that's going to go into storage. And then we've got these little parts as well. I'm going to leave them in the bags, guys, because it's easy to keep secure. All these are going to be in storage. I mean, I know I didn't say what they are in this issue with instructions, because to be fair, guys, we've used nothing out of this issue. We haven't used nothing out of this issue. All these was in the issue. We've used all parts from the last couple of issues, issue 48. But yeah, that is it this week, guys. A quick issue, issue 50. Basically just putting two little switches in and the switchboards behind it. A few screws, job done. It's not always that easy, is it? Make the most of it while we can. Guys, please subscribe, like, comment, feel free to share the video, and I'll see you in the next one.